Today is Tuesday, the 30th of June. I am now on my days off. I am in my comfy clothes still. I'm not really long out of bed after working night shift last night. I have had my breakfast and I'm going to sit down and get some stitching done before I hopefully go for a walk this evening, but it's been raining off and on all day. Don't know if I feel like getting a walk in the wet weather, so I might actually just end up doing some yoga. Not sure. I'm going to switch the camera around and show you where I am on my current pieces that I'm working on and where I'm going to start this week. So this is the Martin Luther King sampler by Stone Street Stitchworks. And last night at work, combination of on my break and in between a couple of calls, I managed to finish this border and bring it up the side, and I also got the bottom section of text, "Do what is right." So I'm not sure if I'm going to work on this over the next couple of days because I really want to get back to Folk Witch, which I haven't touched in a couple of weeks. If I don't touch this over the next couple of days, I will be taking it back to work with me on Saturday night, and I will be hopefully getting a finish in. So second to that, I've just picked Folk Witch back up. And I think what I'm going to do is continue working on this page that I had started on the last time. I had gotten a little tired of the very confetti heavy section of her face and her hair, and decided I would move up and just do some straight stitching. I'm almost finished with this color, and I think what I might do is just concentrate on finishing out this page and then start working my way across and then across and down as I'm going. So there you go. That is not quite my starting point today. I started here and I've already gotten a few rows in. So I'm going to pick up and keep working on this for this evening. Good morning. It is July the 2nd, Thursday. It's been wet and rainy. My sad fire pit. My lilac tree is doing well. My Wigelia is not. Yep, half of it is dead this year, thanks to a moose. Yeah, you heard that right. Moose got into my backyard and was nibbling on my tree last year. And now half of it is dead this year. There's my big maple. I got all kinds of maple trees in my backyard. You can't see it, but that white stuff over the tree there, that's actually the ocean. It's foggy. Yeah, on a clear day, you can actually see the ocean off of my back deck, but not clear today. Fog, drizzly. It's a good day for stitching. So this is where I left off yesterday on Folk Witch. I'm just getting ready to pick this back up for the day. I managed to put in 400, a little over 400 stitches yesterday, with it being Canada Day. Most of it was just like all of this confetti, and I filled in that faint, that faint star there. So I'm going to get back to this morning while I'm doing laundry today. If you hear all the noise in the background, that's a combination of the washer going and my dehumidifier is on because it's very humid here as well. And yeah, I just have that running for a little while. Good morning. It is Friday, the 4th of July, and it is cold and wet and very rainy. I think it's only 9 degrees outside this morning, so it's cold for summer. So it's a perfect day to stitch. And I also need to get groceries and some errands done this afternoon. But first, I'm going to have my morning coffee and then get to it. So here we are. I am downstairs having my coffee, and this is where I left off on Folk Witch last night. I managed to get just over 400 stitches done again yesterday, filling in some confetti, and then I also just filled in some of the background here while I was waiting for the pasta to cook for supper last night. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to try and get my my kind of goal for every day of the number of stitches I need to get done on this piece in order to finish by the end of December. I'm going to try and get that done. If I do accomplish that today, then this evening I'm going to pick up my Death by Cross Stitch because it is Friday. So that's what I like to stitch on for Friday off the grid. I will check back in a little bit and let you know how I'm making out. Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon after my night shift. It's another overcast gray day here today, still a bit chilly. I'm just going to flip the camera around and show you what I accomplished at work last night. So this, I don't know if you guys remember, I did it's called the Everyday Shawl, I think, by Andrea Mowry. It was originally called the Yoga Shawl, but she changed the name of it. And I had finished it quite some time ago, but I hadn't sewn on all the buttons. So I had sewn the buttons along the end piece, but I took this to work with me last night, and in between calls, I finished sewing the buttons along the outer edge. So that's all done. I'll insert a couple pictures at the end of a couple of different ways it can be worn. There's like this combination of the buttons allows you to put it together in a variety of different ways. So I've only just taken a couple pictures in my comfy clothes, so you'll have to excuse my attire other than the shawl. But I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And then on my break, I managed to get some stitching done as well on my Martin Luther King Sal. Brought the border a little ways up, and I started the bird on this side. And now I'm doing the gold for the bird on this side. I'm going to take this to work with me tonight and see if I can get some more stitching done on it. So this is going to be my stopping point on Folk Witch for this week. This is how much I managed to get done in the last few days. Worked in a lot of confetti stitches in here. And when I need something to break that up, I just did some of the background on the next page. So there you go. That is where I'm going to leave this piece for this week. And I will pick it up in the vlog next week. Don't forget, if you want to see my daily progress, that happens every day. I typically post on a daily basis to Instagram. You can follow me there at Pam's Crafty Corner.